Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. So, earlier this week we finally started on Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. After just finishing Castlevania Circle of the Moon, I figured we might as well keep the tempo going on those Game Boy Advance classics, so I went right to it and I explored about 60% of the map, but then it turns out there's a dark castle. So it's probably closer to like 30% if we're keeping score, but we'll see what awaits us there. Alright, let's turn off the Shantae music, as good as it is. And let's get back to Harmony of Dissonance. One second, my controller's cord is stuck. I mean, my Game Boy Advance cord is stuck. There we go, it has been unstuck. 69.4%. So yeah, so far I'm having a much easier time with this game than I did with Circle of the Moon. But that might all change. Let's see, we defeated one of those peeping eye enemies, except it was a really big one, as the first boss in this area. And then I went back to the save point because we had been streaming for 4 hours. This week has turned out to become a bit busier, so I might not be streaming for the full 4 hours this time, but we'll see how long it lasts. I try not to have a set length for the streams, you know? Wouldn't want it to be over-prepared. I will turn down the audio a bit, because I'm going deaf. Ow. Let's see, is there anything to catch you up on? I'm sure most people watching this will probably already know the story, even though this is a blind playthrough for me, but our buddy Justa here came to visit Dracula's castle because his buddy Maxim was came to tell him that their friend Liddy had been kidnapped. But then we found out this castle is actually being formed by Maxim's will, because he gathered Dracula's parts. A bit like you have to do in Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. So basically Dracula is kind of sort of controlling him. The way Death said it, he's being controlled by 2 spirits. One of them malicious, and one of them is probably just himself. What's that? Brass knuckle? Kaiser knuckle, okay. Whatever, man. Kaiser. Ooh, there's a skeleton attached to that one. Nice touch, even if it is a bit horrific. I was also informed, after slapping like 2,000 walls, that there are actually no breakable walls in this game, so that was a colossal waste of everyone's time. I do apologize for that. I shouldn't have assumed, but the breakable walls are just such a Castlevania staple. I couldn't even imagine that there simply weren't any in this game. Okay, so what's up here? For some reason I didn't check. Wind cloak, huh? I wonder if we're going to have to think carefully about the elemental stuff, a bit like in Symphony of the Night. Take a shot every time I say a bit like in Symphony of the Night with this game. Let's be honest here, it wears its inspiration on its sleeve. It is literally a sequel to that game in a sense, or a prequel I suppose. It is actually a prequel, right? If Juste is a grandson of Simon. Because Richter came way after. Well, Castlevania chronology aside, the dark side of the castle looks suitably decayed and scary, but in practice it's not that dangerous so far, which makes me wonder if I'm a little bit over-leveled. I feel like this place was actually a bit more dangerous in the light world. I mean, I keep calling it light world, dark world because Zelda, but... That was dumb. Whoops. No one before has someone so accurately hit the spot right next to the pendulum. Well, we're not getting that one back. I'm glad to be finding more potions too, because I really wasted most of those. Ah, disc armor level 2. You have to love these names. Part of me wants to go back to the top right because I'm not being really systemic and organized about how I'm exploring. But part of me just wants to run in whatever direction I like and just find stuff, basically. Well, that path is closed off anyway, so let's head back up for a bit. Wait for the pendulum this time. There we go. Don't double jump for no reason. There we go. It's really not that difficult if you just pay attention. There we go. Good check down here. How cruelly they place it just outside my reach. Wait a minute, was that a WhatsApp sound? Am I hearing WhatsApp noises? Let me double check here. Oh my gosh, WhatsApp noises. Okay. No more WhatsApp noises. It doesn't look like I can reach this right now. I'm guessing this has to be rotated somehow. Ooh, is this thing gonna keep protecting me? I like that. Yeah, let's stick with the cross for now that we have it. We already just switched from the Bible, although that was an accident. Alright, let's head into this area for a second and see how different it is in the dark side. It definitely looks distinctly more green, that's one thing. And there is a boss fight here, so I'm gonna run back to the save point like a wuss. Might as well see if I can explore the rest of that one room as well. room, right? The room where we fought the peeping big, as they called it. It was pretty peeping big, to be fair. I mean, I've only found a few pickups and done some exploring, but that's progress too, right? What can I say? I'm just an obsessive saver. So terrified of losing progress. Oh, right. We can't explore that room yet because we need to do something in the light world, right? I wonder if we could do that right now, or if I should just head to that boss door already. You know what? Might as well check, now that we're here anyway. At the very least, they die in a very dramatic pose. Look at that. If you're gonna explode into flames, you might as well do it while posing dramatically, right? Alright, let's head back into the light world for just a second, because I already miss it. And let me also take a sip of my coffee while we wait. That didn't take as long as I remember it taking. But then again, I got pretty tired at the end of the last stream, so maybe it just felt longer than it really was. Yeah, these enemies are way worse than the peeping eye enemies. Like, it isn't even a comparison. But I guess they do look less scary. But we don't judge by appearance here, do we? Okay, here we are. Gonna stick with the Bible for now. Right, this is where we defeated the big armor guy by pushing him between the cogwheels in the most horrific manner. It was a pretty dramatic scene there. Come on, stop giving me knives. I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do. I just kind of use the blood as an indicator. Because I'm going to assume they put it there for a reason. I can't wait to go back into the dark world already. I said I missed the light world, but that was a lie. Or at least I only missed my idealized version of it. Not the one full of screeching harpies. Not even gonna save here. Come on. Why aren't you getting in the range of the fire? Also, I mentioned this several times on the last stream, but we have lots of money. I wonder what we're gonna do with that. Yeah, almost 4,000 now. The pushback is a blessing though, being able to push enemies far away from you. Means that if you hit them, they can't hit you for a while. The best kind of defense is a good offense in that case. Just sitting and waiting for them to attack can be the wrong choice in certain situations. Well, that money despawned quickly. It's just like my bank account. Ooh, he blocked. Too bad it doesn't matter. Also, do they make like noises? Like fighting sports noises? Whatever you want to call it. Martial arts noises, that's the term. Fighting sports. That's what we call martial arts in Dutch, actually. Vechtsporten. Which is probably why I made the mistake. Been speaking English for over a decade and I still have so much left to learn. Okay, once more we're going to the room with the wheel to see if we did something right with the way we rotated it. And if not... Was it really as simple as that? Could I have done that before? I guess maybe I overcomplicated it again. Just like in the light world, there's a knife here. And I don't want it here either. Why would I want it in here? More importantly, I wonder what awaits us at the end of this hallway. Another big guy? Well, it's kinda big. But not big enough to defeat me. White Dragon level 2? It's a rare one. Okay, a heart upgrade. Not an essential part of anything, but good to have, good to have. You know, I was kind of jokingly saying that having 60% explored actually means you have 30% explored. But I wonder how this game keeps score, because once again I'm assuming it's like Symphony of the Night where it just counts up to 200%. I wonder if this game does the same. Suppose we'll find out once we get to that 100 mark, huh? I mean, we're pretty close. The way we're going, it has to count up beyond 100, right? I do feel the combat in this game is quite satisfying. It's fun to just wail on the enemies. Alright. I passed by the save point. I'm gonna save at the save point once more. And then we're going to that boss room, and we're not gonna stop until we're there. And that's final. Okay, here we go. Trying to avoid these enemies as best I can. Fortunately, they don't come at you in a straight line. They kind of float around you for a while. Just kind of eyeballing you, you might say. Hey, level up. Nice. The conditions couldn't be better to do a boss fight in, except for the fact that I just got hit, but we're gonna pretend it didn't happen. Okay, I wonder who will have to fight in this noticeably green area. Okay, that escalated really quickly. It's one of those piles of corpses. Distinctly horrific. It is kind of letting me wail on it, though. Okay, one of its parts has come off. We fought one of these type of things in Symphony of the Night as well. Ow. Gotta keep my distance from this thing. It may not be quick, but it hits hard. You're gonna run out of corpses eventually, creepy eyeball thing. There you go. Whoa. That was a lot of damage to suddenly slap on me there. Oh hey, was that it? Nice try, buddy. Oh, I didn't prepare the music clip. I should probably do that if I'm gonna make it a thing. I completely forgot to prepare the victory theme. For context, in the last stream, every time I grab the red sphere after defeating a boss, I like to hum, or rather, kind of sing the victory theme from Super Castlevania 4. You know, this one. So, yeah. Gonna try to refer back to that one. Man, the invincibility frames when using that attack are pretty delicious. Another level up. How about that? Oh yeah, maybe, I'm not sure if I clarified this properly in the other stream, but Thursday streams used to be a super rare occasion due to meetings, but the meetings have moved to Wednesday, so Thursday is basically just another potential stream day now. While Tuesday remains to be our guaranteed stream day. Just to clear that up. Ah, heart upgrade. What am I missing in the bottom right corner of this room? Nothing, apparently, but it seems a little suspect to me. Well, whatever. Alright, we fought like the devil in here. Or something like the devil. A demon at the very least. Save point still where we left it. Yeah, let's go with the holy water, why not? Nice. Or should I say, ice. Turkey? Delicious. It's Thanksgiving again. You gotta love mirrors, huh? Though I think I've gained some weight. You know, I was expecting something more creepy or ominous to happen, then he straight up jumps out of the mirror. Well, that's fine too. Nice try. But a prank like that only works once. Okay, so it's green when we've only explored it in the dark world. I see. We should try to keep note of what each color means. Because the bright blue means it's been explored in the light and dark worlds. Dark blue means it's been explored in the light world. Wait, is that true? Then what is this entire lower floor here? Maybe I don't quite have it figured out yet. Maybe green areas are areas that only exist in one of the two worlds? We'll have to figure that out as we go. Discovery is an important part of the Metroidvania, after all. Aqueduct of Dragons, okay. We have goopy skeletons. Melty zombie, huh? They look horrifying. And the blood spatter and stuff, quite unpleasant and awesome. This game definitely turns up the level of horrific as compared to Circle of the Moon, which was a bit more mild. Yeah, sure, let's take the fist. Well, there's our first nani of the stream. Now you know it's begun for real. Building up that collection of healing items again, because I wasted most of them in the last stream near the end. Considering it's of the melty persuasion, I was expecting that zombie to come back, but it doesn't, fortunately. I was about to suggest that maybe areas are just color-coded, but... Wow, there are a lot of fish people in this room. Also, level up! Okay, let's not try to fight all these guys, let's just move on. Because I don't like getting spit at. I guess I like the homing rockets. We're back here, huh? Oh, this leads back into the tower area. Fascinating. But I'm assuming we'll find something new here, coming in from this angle. Because that's the thing. Previously explored areas can take on new meaning as you approach them with new weapons or from new directions. All part of the Metroidvania charm. Wait a minute, is my microphone actually on? I think it is, okay. We are a bit low on health, but I can probably explore this room without dying, right? Medicine jar, what does that do? Invincible. Huh. Ah! That power-up that was just out of reach makes much more sense now. You can hear machines moving above, of course. You have to love those moments when it all starts to make sense and Yusta just starts to stand in midair for no reason. You don't have to be such a disc about it. All right. Okay, on the other side of this button now. This wall, rather. I was saying button because I was trying to will one into existence. Because I don't see it right now. It looks like I can't actually do anything from this angle either. Huh. I'll have to return there later if I find a way to open those big doors. I would have thought activating the machinery might open that door, but... that key at the end there kind of made up for it. Let's see here. We lost some progress, didn't we? Not much though. It's fine. This is quite the room, though. Just completely stuffed with enemies. It's a bit too busy for my tastes. Bone liquid. Bone hurting juice. Okay, that medicine jar again. We can't just hold it, we have to keep smashing that button. You know what, I'm just gonna take a high potion. I mean, we have better healing items left, like the elixir, so... It's fine. It's not really wasteful. I mean it is, but I'm just telling that to myself so I don't feel bad about it. I am definitely the kind of person that has way too many good healing items left at the final boss. Because you're always waiting for the opportune moment to use them. Okay, now let's try to get back without dying. That would be nice. I mean, I admire how many different kinds of fish person they actually made, but why did they put literally all of them in this room? Seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? Maybe they had a meeting, and one person on staff said, put put mermen in that room. And someone else heard it as more men, so they put way too many of them in there. This looks like an area you could jump up to, but it's not. Regardless, our progress is saved and there's plenty more to explore here. Based on the fact that they so regularly drop uncurse, I'm guessing these guys curse you when you touch them. I mean, they definitely look cursed, so no surprises there. Ah, very nice. Another life max up. I love those in particular because they let me make more mistakes. I wonder, does your life also increase when you level up? I never checked. I just assumed it was mostly just your general stats and not necessarily your health. For a moment there, I thought this was blocked off. I was like, what? So yeah, today was a pretty tense day. I have a potential new client to animate for, but he... I always get nervous when they want to do like a test at the start. Because, you know, it's always kind of hard to gauge what the expectations are. It's always hard, like, for example, it's a character that needs 6 animations, right? But he wants it tomorrow, so I'm assuming the level of detail should be fairly low on that. But maybe I'm just, Oh, nice! Another one! See, I was just... I'm always worried that I'll send it and they're like, okay, this is all wrong. Most of the time, it doesn't happen, but... I'm 26-year-old and I still get super anxious about showing stuff to clients. That's the life of an artist, I guess. Well, maybe that's just the life of everyone. It's always scary to have to meet expectations, Okay, we can only return here once we have something that breaks these walls. We can't break them right now. Yeah, otherwise it's been a good few days. Yesterday was quite relaxed, comparatively. We did have the meeting with the, we did have the regularly scheduled meeting, but it was alright. Nothing too, heavy weight to discuss there right now. And considering I've already gotten several projects going on, I'm pretty excited for what the rest of the year will bring as well. 2018 was just kind of a bad year for many people, huh? I'm happy we're in a new year and things are already looking up. I mean, it's February and I'm still talking about it being a new year, but... Can you imagine? Relatively soon we're gonna be saying 2020. It'll be a very special year. Just gonna make a save to be safe. Nani? They can instantly turn around. That's a bit of a problem. But nothing I can't handle. You know, from now on I'm gonna call milk bone liquid. I think that sounds very cool and sophisticated or something. Anyway, that does it for this small segment. No. Good try, but I didn't even see the mirror. You reflect on this. Okay, I did kill that one, but just because he was giving me an attitude. Anyway, I didn't even comment on it, but we discovered our first false wall in this game. But as we were told, it's not actually the kind of wall you break, it's when you just walk through. That's interesting and confusing. Also, I really enjoy the magic spells in this game. They're almost a bit too good, you know? In Circle of the Moon, you'd combine some cards and you'd get like, oh, okay, your whip has more range, or you have more invincibility frames, or you know, you emit poisonous gas. And here it's just like, okay, the entire ground around you burns. Sounds good to me. Haha. He thought he could surprise me, that Arabaki. But he's more like an Arabaka. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Arabaka. I was just looking at that thing like, what is that? Spriggan? It looked like a skeleton without legs. Without arms, rather. Without legs? Quite the contrary, in fact. Ooh. I like the lightning. Ooh, spooky. Very spooky. Okay, it's not as spooky if you keep doing it. You know, it was spooky because the window was creepy like one time, but if it keeps being creepy, it's like you get overexposed to it, you know? We can't actually go out here, even though it looks like you can. The background has a lot of depth in this game, that makes it occasionally hard to see where you're going. Like, I was almost sure this was gonna block me off, but it doesn't. I don't trust this statue. Haha. No one can stop me. We're now in a church or chapel-like area with some beautiful glass-stained windows. Or stained glass, rather. Glass-stained. Words. Is this any particular religious figure? Feels like it might be the Holy Mother Mary, perhaps. A hero statue. Nice. Aha! You thought you could sneak up on me with your invisible ways, but... my whip can see you just fine. Another upgrade in the bag. Ah, yeah, these high stairs definitely reminds me again of Symphony of the Night a bit. Is that a jar of mayonnaise? Okay, I guess not. Big mayonnaise prism. It is sealed, I see. An arbitrary blockade. Perhaps you need to find a shopkeeper to get us a gem to get through there, like in Symphony of the Night. Yeah, I know. I should try to stop comparing it to Symphony of the Night every few seconds, but... well, it kinda compares itself, doesn't it? I'll try to chill out a bit with the comparisons, though. Things should be taken individually, after all. Ooh, ancient armor. I wonder how good that is. Could be a rare drop. We'll check it out in a second once we go back to the main road, if you want to call it that. I hope we'll find more of those Light World, Dark World portals, though, because for now it's just the one, and it's already a ways away, and it's only gonna get further as we explore more. I mean, there has to be one in each major area, more or less, right? That's what I would think. Ooh, spooky. And back down we go. Yep, we are definitely going to cross 100% in this stream. Probably. Well, the Spriggan is dead. That's too bad. I thought it was pretty armless. Alright, let's drop by the save. After all, any bit of progress is worth saving, is what I say. Let me just check, I think I have a notification. Okay, there we go. I did just save, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I always doubt my actions seconds after I perform them. I paused it right as that enemy was coming at me. Like it would have been a perfect moment for it to be continued there. Okay, these are areas we've explored in the light world already. This is interesting that we're also exploring areas for the first time in the dark world though. I like that. Is that a rocking chair? Oh yeah! I love rocking chairs. I was gonna say jukebox, but sure, an old radio. Blizzard rope, uh-oh. Blood coming from the painting? Looks a bit scary, doesn't it? Alright, we were gonna check if the new armor is good, because the Guardian armor was a pretty big improvement over what we had. Okay, so... The Blizzard rope increases intelligence, but loses some defense. The Ancient armor is straight up an improvement. I wonder if I just got really lucky on a rare drop there. Well, I ain't complaining. More defense means I get to get hit more often. An attack that only hits the ground is not that useful against this guy. Oh, it can wield various weapons. That's interesting. It just keeps switching around. That's the power of the Ruler Sword level 3. So this is a dead end then? It is, but it's not the bad sort of dead end. It's a good dead end, because it ends in an upgrade. Which means we go back to the path with renewed vigor and new abilities. Or just a few more hearts in this case, but... You know what? I really don't want to fight this guy again, so I'm just gonna run by him. Up is clearly the way to go now. Up and left. Upwards and inwards. Ow. Oh. It seems I can't get through this yet. Where does that leave me? In a bit of a troubled situation. We're not quite stuck yet, though. Let's retrace our steps and go back to where we activated the machinery. I'm sure that did something in the light world as well. Or I hope so, anyway. I decided to just outrun it that time. Alright, we're back here. If we can't do anything in this area, we'll have to return to the light world and see about exploring that one lava area we skipped out on initially. Right. Hit a couple of bucks out of those. There we go. Crushing stone. And this does... what? Oh! This breaks the walls. Surprising to see that hidden in a piece of equipment, but... I guess I'm happy I found it. But this does mean I wasted a lot of time by not grabbing it right away. Well, there's nothing that can be done about that now. We're over 90% done with exploring. Except it's probably gonna be 200%, so not really. Well, now that we have a way to destroy walls, that is a game changer. I saw that gemstone before, you know, and I just assumed it was another upgrade for my whip. That just gave me, like, an elemental attack. But it turns out it's critical. It's critical to continue. Isn't it weird when you say a word and it also appears on the screen at the same time? But in a different context, just by complete coincidence. That happened there with the critical hit. Yeah, the whip upgrade we have now is apparently quite important. We could actually head back to the little church area up there and try out. I think that was blocked off by a rock wall as well. Gonna be the Spriggy guy again? I guess not. He stayed dead. I wonder if it's faster to spam the slide. It does feel faster just because you're exerting some sort of constant influence by tapping A. Makes you feel like you have more control. Taking a few too many hits here, should be careful. Come on, ghost. I'm assuming that keeping this power on my whip is suboptimal for many enemies, but it would be frustrating to have to keep switching out every time I reach a wall. I guess it's not a huge issue though. We'll see what the best way to go about things is. Level up! Oh, right. It wasn't sealed by a stone wall, it was just sealed with magical power. I really shouldn't have come back here, after all. Should have just gone ahead to the other area. Well, it is what it is. Finding dead ends is also what Metroidvanias are about, right? Instead of trying to spam magic, spamming the whip generally works a lot better against the armor guys. The long walk back. But hey, we got EXP, we got money, so it's never really a waste. That's my standard line whenever I waste time. It's harder to use that excuse in modern Metroidvanias that don't actually have EXP. The best you can say is that you get gold. But right, just gonna save the game again for that sweet, sweet heal. Gonna take another sip of coffee too. And there we go, we're ready to go again. Alright, our next destination, to the left. You know, on reflection, but hindsight is always 20/20. It would have been better to check here either way. Because I'm not sure if this is even the way ahead. Right, there we go. Life max up, but then again, it might be the way ahead after all. Okay, it is. Oh, there you are again, Maxim. Oh, I see you're still alive. Maxim, no, you're not Maxim. Ha, you're on to me. What the hell are you? I am myself, just not the me that you knew in the past. This man's suppressed desires, coupled with his possession of Dracula's remains, gave rise to a separate spirit, and that other spirit is me. I'm not sure if he's even aware of my existence. And it was also you who kidnapped Lydie? Heh, of course it was my doing. She belongs to me. But he went and lost his memory and doesn't even know where she is. But he will retrieve his memory soon. When he does, she'll be all mine. Damn you. Sure about that? If I die, your best friend will perish with me. Arg. Your death is at hand. Die, you vile dog. Oh. So we're fighting him now, okay. Interesting. Reminds me a little bit of the nightmare in Link's Awakening. Nani? You know, the way it shapes into various enemies. Nani? let's just quickly get rid of that poison. Wait, don't we have an antidote? Fine. Ooh, it's getting unstable. That all you got? Haha. So that's it. Wait, so did Maxim die? Should I not have gone here? I'm kind of worried about that. I don't know if this game has multiple endings. I was actually constantly worried about that in Circle of the Moon as well. Like when they talk like, oh, it's almost too late. Like, I don't know if they're just really piling up the drama, or if there's genuinely some sort of thing to be worried about in the story. Well, there's no way to go but forward, I suppose. You know, I'm not sure if that destroyed the seal on the door. I kind of want to go check, but I also don't want to do that whole walk again. So I'm just gonna visit some new areas and return there eventually. Ooh, I like that you can charge the attack while you're moving around. So, two things we could do. We could head back up that tower, or we could just go back to the light world for a bit and explore some more. And I'm kind of inclined to do that right now. Like, the seal in the tower might be broken, but it might not be. But I didn't really get anything new from that battle with the ghost, so... I mean, we still need to find the shopkeeper, and we need to put these all these pieces of furniture in that one room. Because apparently interior decorating is the best way to overcome evil powers. Alright. Time to go back to the light world again. I can kill the peeping eyes in one hit now, that's nice. And now it's tempting to charge up my attacks constantly, Mega Man style. Like starting from Mega Man 4 when you got the charge attack. I was charging constantly. It might turn into this game's poison gas in the way that it makes a constant noise. And it's kind of annoying, but it's also very useful, so I do it anyway. Okay, we've come back into the light. It's this guy again. I stand by what I said though. Isn't the light world a lot harder to navigate than the dark one? Okay, it's been a while since we've saved in the light world, but let's do it. You gotta love the colors in the safe room, at least. It's like Christmas in here. Right, so there's an area to the bottom right we haven't explored properly, so let's do that. Unless we're blocked off from exploring it, in which case we'll just awkwardly walk back again. Definitely feels like progress is a bit slower in this stream, but that's okay. Nothing down here. Completely unnecessary, but I still did it anyway. Better a save too much, a save too many than a save too few. That's what I always say. Ah, yes, the clock room. Ruler sword level 2. Dead in one hit from my magic. At least a lot of enemies are still easy to destroy. It's mainly the flying ones that come at you, like the harpies, that I have trouble with. I wonder if we could grab this as well. Oh! We already grabbed this. This room is completely different in the light world. Hey Lily, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I'm just trying to figure out the whole deal with the castle here. So I just, I'm not sure if you saw it, but I just fought the spirit, the evil spirit that's inside, I almost called him Hugh, Maxim rather. I hope I haven't condemned myself to a bad ending by doing that, but... I also got the crush attack, but have only been able to use it once on one wall so far. So yeah, after getting kind of stuck in the dark world because I defeated the evil spirit, and I didn't really get anything story critical for it, I decided to go back to the light world and explore some areas I haven't explored yet. Ah, I almost forgot about the quote-unquote balloons. It seems like I haven't explored this place properly yet. The Dark World variation I did, but not the light one. I was trying to understand the distinction between dark green map and blue map. Because I know the cyan or light blue means it's been explored in the dark world and light world both. And I theorized that green means it's only been explored in the dark world, but then what do I make of this entire map at the bottom here? Because I explored that in the light world, I'm pretty sure. So basically I got really confused and ran around. That pretty much describes my my Metroidvania experience in general. It's the skeletons with the pink hats and pink oven mitts. Particularly terrifying those. This church looks relatively similar in the light world compared to the dark world. Another upgrade, don't mind if I do. Emerald cloak, nice. On reflection, maybe I did explore this place in another playthrough, but then, or rather playthrough, during the stream, but then I died. Because I do vaguely recall going up the stairs and talking about how the bone towers are, how that was just like in Symphony of the Night, because I keep comparing this game to that. I see there is an eye up there, and I want it, but I don't really have a high jump yet. So that'll be something for the future, I guess. I wonder what that item is, though. Locked with a magic spell. Though the one drops aren't quite as bad as in Area of Sorrow or Dawn of Sorrow, where they're bright blue and eye-catching and then you pick it up and be sad. Wow, so they only really reveal what it is after you grab them. That's disappointing. Oh, nice, but this isn't. Life max up. As I suspected, I think we need to buy something to go through those doors, because we keep getting blocked off by those sealed doors. I wonder if we can run into that "what can I do for you" guy in this game. Okay, I missed that static target like 4 times in a row, no big deal. Haha. He jumped on my whip. Alright, once more back to the save point, and then we're gonna go back and explore some more. I do enjoy getting crits. Nani? What can I say? I had to do it for the cloak. Oh hey! Juste. Maxim, it's really you this time, right? So I see you've run into my other self. Yeah. I see, I was nearly taken over by him. Dracula's strength was so overwhelming. Don't say that, you must stay strong. Listen to me, when he brought Liddy to this place, he hid her in a castle forged from the fabric of my mind. By losing my memory, I protected her, but I think I've reached my limit. She's in the Lord's room. With this bracelet, you can gain entrance as well. I can't just leave you lying here like this. You must. We can't let him get a hold of Liddy. I got it. Once I've saved Liddy, I promise I'll come back for you. Go now. It's up to you. MK's bracelet. Given to Juste by Maxim as a memento. I guess I can't really talk to him. Are they gonna do a thing where I leave the room and come back and he's gonna be like gone? I knew it! I knew they would do it. I felt it in my bones. Those items that you get that don't seem to do anything aren't useless. Based on the conversation I had with Maxim, I'm going to suppose that... Nani? I'm going to suppose that it opens the door to the final boss. That I have to wear it for that. Also, I keep jumping into these enemies like a fool. At the very least, I'm assuming it opens doors. More subtle than that? It changes things. I'll keep that in mind. Oh look, it's horrifying enemies again. Ow! Every time I see a wall, I still have this urge to run into it and hit it. Just to make sure. That delayed. Oh, they do. It's funny. It shouldn't be funny, but it is. Anyway, I am wearing Maxim's bracelet. I don't need to worry about using it yet. Okay. Well, it's not a huge loss to wear it right now anyway. So there was a room up here I couldn't explore yet. The filling water room, right? I'm not sure if there's any point in going there now, because I don't know if it was one of those stone walls that blocked me here. Guess we can just find out though. Well, we can't get in there yet. At least I don't think we can, unless there's a switch hidden in one of the rooms. I guess the other thing is the horrible blood room we visited at one point. There's no more blood in the blood room, apparently. So now we just need to climb up manually. The blood was a one-time deal. Right. There wasn't really any point in coming back here, was there? This is still quite horrific. Right, so I'm trying to find my way back to the teleporter, to that other area. Once we find that, there should be a lot more to explore. Hopefully. Probably. Right, we don't have the jumping ability to do anything about this room yet. And we just did all this last stream and already I'm getting lost again. I really need to play a Metroidvania game for a while before I start to get used to the layout of it. We got a Dark Castle in addition right in the same stream, so it's a lot to process. This game's really whipping me into shape, you might say. I also want to go back to that room with all the furniture and place some stuff there. I think it's kind of pointless. Actually, I don't think it's kind of pointless, but I don't know what the point is yet. What if that one calm room represents the inner peace of Maxim, and by decorating it with beautiful things, we bring him back around to the good side. Could just be it. So, let's not write it off yet. At the very least, it's fun to collect stuff. Putting some furniture. Now we can sleep here. What a beautiful room. I was planning to head back to that one volcano-like area somewhat near the start, but there's actually something we haven't explored to the top left of here, and I kind of want to do that, so that's what we're gonna do. I wonder if there are multiple Dark World portals, and death shows up at whichever one you find first. Because I feel like maybe I didn't find the one that most people find first, and skipped ahead and found another portal. But maybe that's just nonsense. I think I haven't even visited this area with my double jump yet, so it's good that I'm here now. For completion's sake, if nothing else. Because I don't really see this leading to a new path, but it does lead to a cloth tunic. At least the enemies here are quite weak compared to me now. I let myself get hit by all those bombs and I barely even got hurt. Of course, it's still bad practice to let enemies hit me, because that kind of lax attitude can really come to bite you later on. Yeah, this is the area I walked into, the lava area. Finally, we found it. This might not be as big as I thought it was. Oh, what's that? It is locked. Seems like I didn't really need to come over there anyway. But let's not call it a write-off until we go up here. You gotta love how the background warps because it's just that hot, right? It's always a cool effect. The way heat can change the way you can see rising heat in the air, you know? It's cool. Oh! It's a skeleton ninja! Okay, no, this definitely seems like a separate area to be visiting. A wristband, huh? Yeah, this area is quite easy, so it was probably the intended order to go here first. So maybe I made it harder for myself. $1. So I had assumed that the black and white save points belong to the dark world. But I see them in the light world as well, so I don't really know what they mean. Okay, heart max up. Yeah, we could have easily just gone here first and made things a bit easier for ourselves later down the line. But hindsight 2020. The familiar phrase. There is one more black space on the map there. Did I just not see the path? Let me head back there once more. I mean, it's cool that it was so easy to close this small bit off, but at the same time I would have really loved to find a shopkeeper. Or something like that. Because we just have a sickening amount of cash. Like look at this, 7,000. Of course, it'll certainly be an interesting thing when I find the shopkeeper and it turns out the cheapest item is like 10,000. Maybe I'm overestimating how much money this is after all. Oh right, the sealed room. Oh, this is a slightly scary room, isn't it? You wanna fight? Gate guarder. Huh? I was sure this would work. Well then, another dead end. I do like this this sub-weapon with the sparks kind of spreading across the screen. It has good range, at least. Oh, we could check the bone area again. I'm pretty sure there were at least a few walls we could break down. Very ominous still. Still a cool enemy design. Even when they're a lot less dangerous. %, 98%. Wow. Reverse that. So close to 100. So we can't get through there either. Perhaps my decision to go and explore this place again was too hasty. But it's fine, so long as we keep finding new stuff on occasion. Oh. Wrong direction. Oh nice, you can actually kick some of the enemies down too. Nice. That's always fun to see. Yeah, this skull, this is the one that startled me on the first stream. Whoop. Right, this very scary looking room, but it only has like a big pendulum and not much else. A bit anticlimactic considering how scary it looks. Yeah, some of the background pixel art here is quite beautiful. I mean, a lot of it is in the game, but here in particular. I'm not sure if there's any point in even going there, because you might actually need a higher jump to make progress, but I still wanted to check it out just to be safe. Oh! This is actually a place I should have gotten. Nice! Oh, I need to hold it for the full duration? Okay, Justa. Take your sweet time, there we go. How about that? A place where we could actually use our new ability. And our reward? A big old jar of mayonnaise. And another save point. Yeah, it is pretty good. I don't think any of the music in this game is really terrible, but it just starts to grate after a while. Pretty vase. Or is that face? Something about the limited audio channels makes everything a bit flat. Yeah, exactly. So... this room is interesting. Now, I distinctly recall there being another room where it had numbers here, namely 1, 3, 5, 7, I think. Maybe even 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I'm not sure how to enter that in here. Okay, you don't have to explain the solution, but can I do something about this room right now, or not? You'll just tell me since I'll never figure it out. Okay, that's fair enough. The number in the bottom right represents the amount of gold the last 3 digits are. So if it's 999, you need to have 399 or 599 gold. Huh. It's kind of hard to specifically have that much. Like, you mean specifically or over that amount? Because I have a lot of gold, but... it specifically has to end in 999. Huh. Great. Well, that kind of makes us stuck here, doesn't it? Because I don't have the jumping ability to go up there, and this is locked. So I got used to farming those $1 drops. Uh-oh. 1 gold drops, rather. I just call them dollars. Remember when you were fighting a gate guarder armor and you got to the rock and said you didn't know how to pass it? Yeah, I do remember that. I used the charge up attack on it. That's supposed to crush rocks, and it didn't do anything. Oh, I can do something with the gate guarder. Interesting. I never even thought about that. So far, enemies haven't really been part of the puzzles in that way. Let me see if I can revisit that area, if I can ever find it again. This game has quite a few of those puzzles to access secrets instead of hitting walls. Right. I did find a false wall to walk through, behind which I found a health upgrade, so that was good. That's pretty cool. Mostly I've been assuming the effects from enemies were just, you know, cool effects. Like, oh, look at the way it comes apart, but... Well, time to leave the skull area again then. And go back to that one area. Like, there was a segment where I had to push one of those guard enemies, like, between two cogwheels and watch it get crushed. Which was cool and very horrifying. That was a cool part where the environment mattered. But for that enemy, it made a lot of sense because the whole thing with that enemy is that you can push it back without actually harming it. I guess the same goes for the gate guarder, but I never thought to use it to break the rock. The rock is not a gate. Well, I guess it might be a gate in a symbolic or practical fashion. So we have a double jump and we have a way to break through walls. So the way I see it, the only thing we still need to really explore is one, a way to jump higher, either by wall jumping or jumping straight up, and two, by we need something to open those sealed doors, like the gem in Symphony of the Night, for example. I know this may not be the most appropriate time, but I think we need to take a furniture break here. Sponsored by IKEA. There we go. Beautiful vase. Look at that. So, as amusing as this room is, I do wonder if there's a point to it. Furniture, yes. Welcome, Clive. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. They say that the reward for proper interior decorating is peace of mind. You can decorate it, isn't that point enough? That is a fair point, yeah. Right, where was that area? With the, with the guy. Oh, I remember. My brain does work, it's just a bit slower than most. All the rooms with numbers have different requirements, not all gold. Some of them are like if you have an even odd number of hearts or an even odd numbered level. Interesting. The room just now had a triple question mark though, which is a bit hard to figure out. One disadvantage of fighting a lot of weak enemies, you don't level up quite so much. We were leveling really fast in the further areas, but it's taking its sweet time to actually level up here. Right, so this guy right here. I feel like I've already damaged him too much to make this work, but I can't really see anything remarkable happening about its armor, but maybe that's because I didn't have him close to the edge. I wonder if I can push him off without hurting him too much. A way to minimize damage, huh? That does quite the opposite, in fact. A way to minimize damage. Hitting him after an attack causes the stumble back. That could be it. He crosses the distance again rather easily. Like, I'm trying not to hit him too often, so he won't die, but... if I give him a chance, he just takes a few steps forward again. Oh, this is certainly a thing. Yeah, I want him to fall off the platform onto the stairs, but it's tough. See, if you give him an opportunity to get up after the attack, he'll immediately take a few steps forward, which is quite detrimental to progressing through this. Hey, at least we're killing this enemy a lot, though. Not sure if it's worth it EXP-wise, but that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, luring him on this side and then. Yeah, there's a certain timing I haven't captured yet that should make this a lot easier. I wish I had like a bear ring or something that completely wrecks my stats right now. That would be useful. I wonder, I wonder. Come on, get a bit closer. Guy doesn't really do much damage at all, though, does he? There we go. Did you see my next level tactics there? Next level tactics. If I can't damage him by hitting him from that side, I'll just damage boost through him and then knock him down. I feel like a speedrunner. A very, very slow speedrunner. Wow, look at this guy's second chin that they so beautifully captured in pixels. Why do you have a shop in a place like this? Well, being the wandering merchant that I am, during my travels, I was suddenly swallowed up by a dense fog and ended up here. Still, there's no need for you to set up shop in a place like this. At first, I spent some time looking for an exit. I couldn't find one, so without other options, I opened up for business right here. So what can I do for you? Right, so we have some gems as well. Rubber armor. Well, this is useful to have, but otherwise I don't see anything important here. Wait, did he just say something? Okay. I cut him off the last time, so I really had to hear his there. Well, thank you, Lily, for leading me to the merchant. Okay, that's helpful to know. Now I have a better image of what's left to explore here. But he didn't have anything for me to break through those sealed doors, which is a problem. Well, let's retrace our steps further and see if we can find some other stuff back where we came from. Go into the big scary clown face. Back where it all started. Oh yeah, the seizure room. Okay. There we go. The very inappropriate for Twitch statues. With music like this, I feel like I'm staging an assault on Dr. Wily's castle. Those are more detailed than you remember. I think you've probably suppressed them from memory, as I will do after I finish this game. Okay, let's quickly run away from the inappropriate statues now. Okay, here we go. So there's a few different places to check. And the first one is on the left, because starting on the left is just a good systematic approach here. From left to right. Though it is a game from Japan, so maybe it would make more sense to go from right to left. Although, Japanese is written from left to right, it's just that their comics go from right to left. Did I say right to left twice? I don't even comprehend the words coming out of my own mouth right now. Speaking in tongues. Are we serious right now? Just barely too high for the double jump, huh? Well, that's another place we'll have to revisit. At least the areas don't seem to scale yet, so it's pretty comfortable to get through. Enemies aren't all that dangerous. Yet. A room with a single flea, man. How very scary. Medusa heads are pretty manageable in horizontally laid out rooms, eh? They usually become a problem in the vertical rooms. And there's little horizontal space to move and maneuver in. It's been a while since we've had a Nani from Yusta here. I guess there are no poisonous or cursing enemies here, though. I guess I like that one. Oh, right, we came here before and the door was locked then as well. Well, not sure what to do about that at this time. But where there's a lock, there's a key, so we just have to seek that out. Nice, really gathering up some potions again. Gives me a sense of security to be able to heal. Oh yeah, Gutsman. Gutsman. Ta-da. If this is another dead end, I will be upset. I almost forgot about the amazingly detailed large ghost sprite. Ah, well. Just for that health upgrade, it was worth coming back here. Let's revel in this moment. Life max up. Another locked door. A green one. We're running into a lot of locked doors. That leaves us with nothing to do but head back to the Dark World. Unless I'm overlooking something. I had expected to open something wide up, open some kind of area up at least. But it looks like I went back just to gather up some upgrades and haven't actually made much progress in that way. But that's fine, I guess. Like I said, just having a health upgrade is such a game changer that I can't honestly be upset about it. I just wish the teleporters weren't, you know, just 2 connected points. I wish I had a rotating one. I wonder if the merchant gets more items as the story progresses, or if we are going to find more merchants. I mean, how many merchants are you expecting to find in a castle that is the manifestation of some guy's evil side? Okay, there we go. Still got those rooms with unique unlocks to check out. That is true. But I don't remember where they were. There was one with the 3 question marks. So yeah, I'll have to rediscover those somehow. Pretty sure there was one near the tower where the entrance to the Dark World was. Right, time to make my way back to one of those rooms then. The one with the 3 question marks is in the one of the 3 question marks is in the I almost called it the bone zone. Yeesh, in the skeleton cave. And the other one, I think, was somewhere to the east of the map, so... And that's about all of the ones I found so far, I'm pretty sure. Now, on reflection, now that you've mentioned the odd numbers, even numbers thing... The one that said 13579 was probably trying to say something about odd numbers then. So I don't know what odd number of hearts or levels. Right, this is the very beginning. I still don't know why they show one of those peepers behind the curtain here. Oh, it's opened up. Well, I can't really do anything here unless I have a higher jump, so that was a bit of a waste. Ah, interesting. Well, I found the other side to get in here, but I don't have the actual jumping ability to get up here. So for our purposes, this is still a dead end. I have such trouble remembering where the teleporters are. It used to be marked, I think, as yellow on the map, but now only the Dark World portal is marked in yellow. So I find myself very lost and confused. If anyone, can anyone give me a reminder of where the nearest teleporter is? Because otherwise I'm just gonna be running around for a couple minutes, not finding it. I don't know why I'm so terrible at remembering this opening area. I feel like I have the other areas sort of memorized. I wish I still remembered where the teleporter was. I'm just grabbing any sub-weapons I can, cause whatever. We're back in the zombie hallway with the peeping eyes. Oh, open the map a sec? Yeah. I'm thinking it's in the middle of here, right? Like I think I'm starting to remember. Isn't it like up to the right and then down in that little room that's actually right to the top right of me now? That's what I think, anyway. In the top left, right. Bouncing fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. If there's one in the, like, fully top left, I can't get to that one yet because I don't have a jump high enough to reach up there. Alright, I need to go back to the, what I call the seizure room, right? The one with the warping background. With the overly detailed statues that we don't want to see again. Right. Okay, okay, I think I found it. Thank you. Okay, and we're back here. The question is, did I find any new furniture in the meantime? I don't think I did, but... Okay, nothing to do there yet. We already met the shopkeeper. Room's all clear. I'll keep the fist for now. Nani? Well, there it was again. Normally I'd be annoyed that I got cursed, but this time it was worth it just because of the nanny. Oh, it's been a while since we've been here, hasn't it? Bring me up, elevator. Oh, I probably could have let it bring me up further. Oh well. Another one of those secret barriers, huh? We've run into a disturbing amount of those barriers so far. Oh, hey! We can go up here now. Have we found progress? Padded armor. Yeah, this looks like the place we could have gone after we got the jump, and look at that. Let's commemorate this, let's remember this moment when I got to the 100%. There we go. I wonder... Look at how futuristic this gate looks. And a save point, how nice. So, considering this is map 2, they probably expected me to go here before I even went to the whole Dark World shenanigans. Or at least that's what I think. But then again, maybe they didn't have a very specific intended order. I just feel that way because this area was part of map 2. And the area to the right is part of map 3. Well, there we go. We've officially crossed the 100% mark, ladies and gentlemen. White Dragon level 3? Have you ever been so frustrated by a lock that a blue copy of yourself started patting your shoulder to comfort you? That is the experience Yusta is having right now. Ooh, that's very cool. I like the way it curls around the pillar there. Very neato. Castle top floor. With some luck, we'll find a way to increase our mobility even further here. The elevator just keeps trying to follow us, but we're climbing up manually. Ooh, the light coming through. Look at that. That's beautiful. And that is a boss room. And there's a save point right on cue. The way it should be. Let me make sure I've explored this entire room. We're gonna make progress. We should do it thoroughly. I see. So this is an area where we're gonna need a wall jump, I'm guessing. Which makes me think that perhaps we'll get a wall jump in this area. And if we do, that would be very good. Ugh, we forgot one of the squares. And Huey Lewis even went so far as to tell us it's hip to be square. There we go. Now we're all squared out. Right, time to face whatever monster hides behind this door. Or we could go up, but let's not. Oh my, it really is a monster. Minotaur, huh? That is quite some range you have there, Mr. Minotaur man. Holy heck, what was that? The way it dashed into the wall, I thought its upper health was breaking into pieces there for a second. I was already getting horrified, even though it... Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. With some delay because I accidentally clicked a different video. There we go. And I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to use that one again this stream. So, it must be said that the stream has lasted for 3 hours. So I'll probably bring it to an end pretty soon. Okay, life max up, nice. Wind book. That gives our sub-weapons a wind element, I guess. Ooh, now that's what I like. It's being protected by a little circle of Bibles. A Bible belt, if you will. Okay, so here's the plan. We're not gonna go the full 4 hours this time, just because I have some other projects to attend to. But we're gonna do the remainder of this grey little area at least, if we can. And then we'll pick it back up again next time. Yep. There's the... Yeah, considering how easy that boss was, I'm probably a bit over-leveled or over-prepared for it. High potion, nice. The pose they die in will never get old. That's pretty cool, but I prefer the Bible version. Okay, so what this room wants is an even number of hearts, right? So let's, okay, you can stop now. Stop it. Once again, take a gander at that second chin. And that evil eyebrow. This is the most trustworthy merchant I have ever seen in my life. Increases the strength of the cross. I don't know why it's so expensive though. Corinthian style helmet, huh? I have better stuff than most of this. What say you? Should I buy the Nova ring? Is that worthwhile? Like, does it combine with the cross to have some kind of overpowered result? Is it worth the 5,000 basically, or should I save it? What's your opinion on that one? Because I'm not sure if I'll easily return here. Well, getting the hearts in an even number is not that hard, but... Makes it faster, but consumes more hearts. It's kind of neat. So should I get it, or is it not really worthwhile? I mean, it is cool, but it's only for a specific sub-weapon, which makes it a kind of a tough sell for this price. Yeah, that's what I thought too. If there's anything absolutely required, let me know, because it would be a shame to miss out on important things. Well, you know what? Let's leave it for now, but let's remember that this guy exists right here. All the potions? He did the strange giggle again. Well, I am pretty stoked to just be exploring a new area again. You gotta love the intense reddish background here. This game has a lot of intense colors. I appreciate that. It's like an ancient YouTube video at this point, but Ego Raptor, also known as Aaron Hansen, once made this video where he compared Castlevania 1 and 2. Which is fair, but he also opined that the platformer games were more interesting to him than the Metroidvania games. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that one. I really enjoy the Metroidvania games as well. But one thing he did show is that Simon's Quest, the second one, doesn't have very nice colors. Now, that's something I can trust Aaron on. He's a visual artist. But I can also... but I appreciate how daring the colors in this game are. I'm sure if Aaron gave it a chance, he would really love the colors in this. That was basically all that Tangent existed to say. That this game has nice colors. Wait a minute, why am I going back? Was there another path there? Sometimes I just do things without knowing why. Alright, there's some sort of blockade here. They definitely learned after Circle of the Moon being too dark for most GBA screens by saturating everything like crazy. Yeah, it makes sense. It was really necessary to have a game look like this. Like, when I first looked at him, I thought the fat blue outline around his red colors was a bit extreme and used to. But in the context of the hardware it was on, it makes a lot of sense to make absolutely certain he jumps out. And he does. And that's all we can explore right here, right now. Wait a minute. You can dash down from the air. That's awesome! I didn't know that. Very cool and practical. Nani? Now I'll stick with the Bible for now. Okay, I've explored this area as much as I could. So many parallax layers, right? It's something to behold. Now, for my last trick, I guess we'll head over to the Dark World again and stop there. It's kind of poetic, really. We'll be stopping where we started. After having made a significant amount of progress after all. You know, we started the stream with 70% on the map. And now, we have 106% on the map. Don't mind if I do. Remember how the elevator in Symphony of the Night just flew up at top speed? That was a thing. Been a while since we leveled up, huh? I wonder how that's going. We are getting there. Right, time to head out to the second teleporter. Go to the dark tower again. The dark tower. The Dark World, and then that'll be about it for this stream. And then I'll probably send you over to Nash if he's streaming tonight. He might not be, actually. I think Thursday might be his break day, actually. So I have to think about someone else to raid. If you pause in areas with fog, you get to see them disable their alpha blend a bit too early because they have to fade out. Huh. I should try that when we're in an area that's a bit more foggy. I tried to refrain from commenting on it every time, but like, how many enemies moan when they die in this game? Is that really necessary? The answer is yes. It is necessary. I also, speaking of necessary, I also need a wall jump still. I had hoped to find it in that area too, Bart. And you know what? It might be there, but I simply do not have the ability to get it yet. At least not to my knowledge. Yeah, exactly. It's like they recorded quite a few little voice clips for these enemies. The harpy does it too, and the siren kind of. Yeah, I wouldn't want that to be heard on a when I was if I was on the bus or something. I believe I may be the most confused person on the planet right now. No, I still have a vague idea of where I'm going. Things look so much closer than they really are because you have to go around so much. Sometimes lose my train of thought and forget which direction I was even going in. What can I say? I'm easily distracted. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Are they really gonna make me push the switch again? I guess I could have gone the other way, huh? Got a damage boost up the stairs. Speedrun strats go. Yeah. And there we go. The puzzle we already solved before, but that's fine. So if that one room was any indication, why did I do this to myself? If that room was any indication, all those rooms with secret number combinations will lead you to the merchant, the shopkeeper guy. I must not be looking at the map properly. To be fair, this happens a lot. Let's retrace our steps for a bit, because this is ridiculous. Nani? Okay. That's enough Nani for one day. I said that's enough. Oh, let's turn on the spellbook again. That we don't need to get any hearts. We don't need to change the amount of hearts, rather. Did I just completely go in the wrong direction? Out of sheer confusion? Well, that was a colossal waste of time. So this is where we're supposed to go. Music fades out, which death sound, yep. Maybe I should stop just attacking them, but... At least we're strong enough to defeat all these guys. They don't give us a lot of EXP though, do they? Okay, yes, we're entering familiar territory again. Those scarecrows are still horrifying. Okay, almost there, almost there. Okay, here we go. What a relief. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, you can stop now. Just... Okay, thank you. He got a bit too trigger happy with the knives there. I do think there is such a thing as too many knives. Although, if it ever so happens that I can defeat a boss with that particular attack, I can do a dumb line like, "Have a knife day," and it'll be all hilarious and stupid. And it'll be great. Don't know where we're gonna dig up a boss in the meantime, but... Anyway, it's time to head back to the Dark World. Have a nice day! Oh, I'm actually indestructible when I do the attack. That's good. I mean, it's been that way for all the special attacks, but it's still good to know. Exploiting those invincibility frames. Okay. I see your swords and I raise you a lot of knives. And they say the pen is mightier than the sword. Alright. Almost there. I could just save here and be lazy and end it there, but we're not gonna do that. This attack is not that good against enemies that approach from above, is it? Nani? Okay, this is another great position to be in with this knife attack. Okay, here we go. Back into the dark world, finally. Now watch this overly elaborate door open itself. Okay, and off to the save point with us. Then next time we'll hopefully find a way through in the dark world. Because I think we've done everything we can in the light world for now. If I had to guess. Probably not, but everything I could find, you know. There we go, the game is saved. Now let's also make a very naughty save state, just to be absolutely safe. State. You never know, after all. Okay, now for old time's sake, let's do one of these. Right. Have to close it off on an I note, you know. So, I think that's about it for this stream. Thanks to Lily and Clive for stopping by. It's much appreciated. And thanks to everyone else who watched as well, of course. I'm gonna send you over to... I was gonna send you over to Hans again, but I don't think Hans is actually around. So... Oh, that's another stream that shouldn't be playing. Okay, it looks like Pi is streaming Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I'm gonna send you over to him, if I can actually spell his name. 1 second. Okay, so thanks for watching, and see you next time. And if you have the opportunity, say hi to Pi. Did I seriously just misspell raid as red? Good job. There we go, see you later.